Taurus. Okay, Queen of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Hierophant, the Sun card, 10 of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Okay, very strong emotional connection actually coming in here with the Queen of Cups. This could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You do have Taurus here, you have Aries, fire energy, more earth energy. So look, it is a mixed bag in terms of signs. So whoever you've been dealing with, the Queen of Cups indicates that someone's coming in with pure intentions, or someone's forming a very strong love connection to you, or you to them. In all honesty, I feel as though there's a fire sign that's trying to pursue you, or has been trying to pursue you for a very, very long time, and they're continuing to do this, Taurus. They see marriage potential in you, actually. They see that you're someone they could build a life with, someone that could be a parent, a very good parent. There's many children in these cards here. These 3 cards have children, so someone's thinking about having children with you, actually, seeing you as a maternal figure, or if you're a male, they're seeing you as a very paternal figure. So there's a lot of, someone's investing their future in you, is what I'm saying here. Someone's willing to put it all on the line, and it's not necessarily this fire sign. It can be any sign, Taurus. I think you know which person this is around you. And if this is not the case, if you are single, there is a wonderful connection that's coming through for you. This speaks of karma. You might actually know this person through career, the community, or extended family. There could also be an introduction here with this person. Now, they may already be married or have previously been married and have children already, Taurus. So this is someone that is emotionally available, has been through quite a significant relationship in their life, one which may have produced children. This person is quite affectionate and is all about actions. So I'm liking what they represent here, because you have the Judgment card around you. So I feel like you're a good judge of character in love this month. You know what people are about. I mean, you're a good judge of character in general, but this might be especially heightened for you. And I feel as though there's 2 cards here that speak about a notion of embracing things, the Judgment card and the Sun card. See how there's a certain openness with these 2 cards here, the angel playing the trumpet and the people just glorifying this wonderful angel and his music, the tune he's playing. And also the Sun card here, this child is open and receptive. So someone is very open. Someone is ready for your commitment, Taurus, and I'm inclined to say it's a fire sign. They're either open to the ideas of having a child together, having a future together, making judgment calls about your life together as well. This is a strong karmic connection. This is someone that's quite spiritual. You're spiritually very, very compatible. You have similar beliefs. The notion of family and reconciliation. Some of you are meeting someone that you'll end up married to this month with the 10 of Pentacles. Could be through work. You had the 3 of Pentacles in the general read. 10 of Pentacles in this one. So it could be someone you're meeting through work or through finances somehow. Someone that's quite specialized in their knowledge, quite religious and or spiritual. I feel like they're an expert in something. Could be history. They could work with children. They could work in construction, project management, civil engineering, interior design, music, fashion, creative design, clothing design, graphics, etc. This is someone who's quite creative and works with very many things, but is a very, very hard worker, Taurus. There's marriage and children around some of you, so if you're in an existing marriage, if you have children, a lot of harmony coming through for you. Reconciliation, sorry. I mean, you possibly might be relocating for some, but I feel like there's a lot of harmony, and especially in regards to children. Some of you, if you have grown children, they're meeting someone they'll fall in love with and actually get married to. So some of you Taurians out there, your children might be coupled up with people they'll actually end up being engaged or married to in the future, is what I'm seeing here. But I think they're a very good character and they'll fit into the family very, very well. I see that there's a lot of harmonious dynamics happening with in-laws and other people around this person. So that's a plus. I feel like judgment is really standing out to me. Judgment needs to be made about a situation, about past hurts, past pains, past griefs. As I said, I feel like you're overcoming any obstacles that you may have experienced with someone before, whichever sign they may be. The Queen of Cups is being in touch with your emotions, healing your emotions as well. It might not be easy to get there, Taurus, but you eventually will. So that's very, very nice here. Let's move on to your career now. Let's have a look at your career and creative pursuits now, Taurus, and see what comes up for you for career and creative pursuits. Taurus, career and creative pursuits. What do we have? The Emperor, Seven of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, looking at career, you do have someone that is quite influential here. You have the Emperor that's come up. So this is a superior, a boss, whether male or female. Someone who's been quite hard to impress, Taurus. Someone may have been a little bit competitive, actually, that you've encountered either a betrayal with, or maybe there's been obstacles between the two of you. I feel like there's something, this person is going to highly dominate your career or creative energies this month. As much as you'll see physical manifestations, I do see money again with the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there's potentially still a little bit of back and forth before you come into completion with the Wheel of Fortune cycle. So remember, as I mentioned, the Ace of Swords can be battles, they can be challenges, they can be obstacles. What I'm interested here is that the Aries, the person that's been hard to impress is actually going to change their mind a few times in their career. So this is interesting. Say if you have an agent or a boss or a superior or a manager or a colleague, possibly under the sign of an Aries, I feel like they're going to be a little bit resistant. It's going to take quite a lot to change their mind, Taurus. Eventually you can. I think you'll be proposing different options for this person here. Now, maybe this person works for you, or maybe you work for them, but I feel like there's a bit of back and forth here, but eventually balance will be restored. I see you debating or being unsure about your future here, but somehow it involves this other person. And for some, as I said, you're leaving something behind because you're wanting something more aligned with your passions. You have the Knight of Cups here. Some of you are receiving a job offer that you'll end up working actually in your long-term future. It could be with charities, it could be near ships, with ships, could be in the travel industry, it could be with finance as well, maybe in the physical fitness industry as well. But I feel as though there's an offer coming in and you're going to be in two minds whether to take it or not, Taurus. And this Aries might be A, the person that's offering you this job, or B, the person that doesn't want to let you go because you want to venture out on your own and maybe take on another offer, or have your own business of some kind here. Because there's something about long-term future goals, possibly relocations of work as well. There's a ship here. So I'm seeing that some of you have some sort of contract in distant lands. Travel will be required, possibly for a charity event, possibly because your company is sponsoring a charity maybe, or maybe you're going into imports and exports. Some of you are going to have two income streams, so this might be a creative pursuit, or you might be helping, doing some independent work on the side here. And I feel like you might uncover you're quite passionate about it and then go into this further. Six of Pentacles. Okay, there's a large amount of money the company might borrow, or you might borrow to fund your creative pursuits, because the Three of Pentacles is here, so there's negotiations. Some of you will be negotiating hours because you'll be taking on extra work or pursuing a creative endeavor. What I like here though with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like as much as you're juggling two different jobs, I think there's an increase in salary or an increase in workload that's happening. You can see the Knight of Cups walks towards a more challenging, arduous or upscale, uphill venture here. So I feel like there's an increase in revenue of some kind here, or salary or profit or benefit, possibly. And I think it's because there's a second income or another job that might be offered to you that's paying you more. Or maybe it's a bit of this intimidation from the Emperor that you're receiving. You know, you're gaining a bit of resistance here. And maybe they've been taking you for granted. They've been untruthful in what they've promised you in your career, Taurus. And maybe this is making you really rethink about your future, your long-term future here. And this could definitely be the month where you make plans, or an offer just comes to you unexpectedly. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune is underneath here. So offers and cycles are being offered to you, but whether you take them or not is a different story. I feel like you might even consult this Emperor. If they're not a boss, there's someone that's going to help you make decisions in your career. It could be a father figure, a brother, a sibling, could be a female as well, Taurus, but they might help you stand up for your beliefs, or make sure these encounters don't happen again if they've been negative ones as well. This is also possible. There's definitely hard work you have to put in this month, Taurus, but you will prevail. You will prevail, and there is a change happening. The darkness will lift, so you will definitely come out of this, and there's a new dawn here. Some of you are definitely setting sail for new horizons, though, which is really good in career, in jobs, different industries, etc. So that's very exciting. I think you've got a lot to look forward to in that department there. But look, I will leave it at that. It's been a pleasure reading for you, Taurus.